Well, hello to all and welcome to your April 25th through to the 26th of 2025 spiritual advice reading. Pardon me. So we have the waxing crescent moon nudging the collective to be your true and authentic self. Trust in your purpose. Trust in what you have been working towards, because we have this waning crescent moon in Aries. So there's some excitement showing up for many of the collective at this time, but a nudge from Spirit to slow down and breathe. I'm Josie K, and this is the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whoever needs to hear this information most with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for the 25th and 26th of April. Wow, so during the 23rd and 24th video reading, we had this in the relationship sector down here. It has worked its way towards the center. So some of the collective have already received some form of financial offer, opportunity. If this is a love question, there is still this energy of, is there equal give and take? Is this a balanced relationship? Now, in the thoughts position, we do have the King of Coins energy. This could be someone who has strong earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This could be someone who is in a leadership position, someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure. Receiving some form of offer here from someone who is in a leadership position, or an offer of greater prosperity coming to mind for the collective here by the 25th of April. Now, someone may be thinking of a masculine who is stable and secure, or who has that earth energy and is contemplating, is there equal give and take in this partnership? Now, in the relationship sector, we have the Six of Wands. So that was in the 23rd and 24th video reading in the creative aspects position, and it has now moved into the relationship sector. So there is some form of attention, recognition, and victory that is developing in relation to this masculine, or for this masculine here. Wow, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, a gift from the universe in the form of a lump sum of money, win, an inheritance, or an awareness of a new path that will grow and prosper for the long term. So during the 23rd and 24th video reading, that was all the way up here in the inner strengths position and has worked its way into the creative aspects position. So there is some form of exciting offer of abundance, new beginning, some form of victory in a relationship or connection here that is leading you down a path of greater prosperity. Now, in the actions position, we have the Three of Swords. Now, I don't know why, other than, I do feel like there's a lot of attention and recognition coming from someone in a personal situation for my singles. And there is a strong desire to create a new start with someone because of the attention, the recognition, the passion. But I think what Spirit's saying is, maybe right now, if you're not sure where things are headed, avoid taking too much action. Like, let this person bring this offer to you. Spirit's trying to free the collective from sadness, worry, fear, and heartache. And so to do so, in many cases, Spirit sending in a financial opportunity to help you to let go of your worries and fears. Now, in the emotional aspects position, we have the Aries energy of the Emperor. So this is someone who is indeed in a leadership position, someone who is stable and secure. This could be a father figure, grandfather figure, or this is you stepping into a greater path of prosperity when it comes to your business or organization. So yeah, Spirit is saying an offer is coming from someone who is going to guide you away from your worries and concerns here. And Spirit saying, when the opportunity comes, move forward with this and leave your concerns behind. So in the subconscious position, we have another gift from the universe, this time in the form of the Ace of Cups. So we have a new path of emotional fulfillment that is also unfolding here, and offer an opportunity of prosperity, and offer an opportunity that will lead the collective down a path of great happiness. For some, there's still this energy of, is there equal give and take in this partnership? Maybe this person has the Emperor energy, which isn't very emotional in the emotional aspects position. They're more focused on money or things of the material than they are on love. And that could be why there is this feeling of heartache. It's like, I'm loving the attention, but this person is kind of cold or closed off. But I want to create forward movement with them. I want this path of happiness and love. Yeah, so in the day-to-day aspects position, there could be someone here who came in hot and heavy, who came in quite unexpectedly in some cases, bringing a lot of attention and recognition, but the Knight of Wands comes in and then leaves just as quickly. And that could be the action step Spirit saying could lead you towards heartache. I'm also feeling like there is an unexpected offer of abundance coming in here that's going to have someone raising their fist in the air with excitement, with happiness, a greater position of leadership. All right, so in the inner strengths position, someone here has reached a 10 when it comes to a business or organization, maybe even a passionate situation. This is what Spirit's saying is, we're giving you the strength when it comes to what weighs heavy upon you to make conscious and successful decisions at this time. We want to free you from worry, fear, concern, and heartache, and lead you very quickly now into the direction of prosperity and happiness. Now, in a 3-card summary, we have beautiful, the Palace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 7 of Wands. So let's put these up here for a second. Spirit is saying we are giving the collective this High Priestess energy, male or female. This is in awareness of how far you have come, feeling very intuitive, waiting for signs and synchronicities via the Palace of Swords, a business or organization. Spirit saying wait patiently, for there is going to come, or there has already, very soon here, an offer of abundance. Yes, Spirit was talking about the 8 of Wands in the 23rd and 24th video reading. I believe that was maybe even in the middle of the reading. But now we have a quick and unexpected call to action via the King of Pentacles, an offer of abundance via a business or organization after patiently planting some seeds here, after putting forth some effort. We have, yes, some exciting communication in the area of business, attention, recognition, and victory in connection to another or others. That brings to the awareness here of a path that is happy, a path that is joyful. Now, again, there is some form of passionate communication for some of my singles, attention, recognition, and so on, but there is a little bit of indecision about a truth here. Yeah, in the creative aspects position, we have the 7 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So Spirit's been talking a lot about guiding the collective into the direction of a more prosperous and happy path, leaving behind those who have been sly, cunning, or manipulative. So the Spirit keeps talking about how success will guide you forward and away from some form of lesson that you've already gone through in the past. I do feel like Spirit's saying we're giving the collective the strength to continue to focus on home and family and business, to trust that eventually there will come clarity regarding a soulmate. I do see Libra energy, maybe fearing someone can't be trusted because there is someone else involved with that 3 of Swords energy, and the Justice card that I just saw. Wheel of Fortune with the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so speaking of, here we have Wheel of Fortune in the actions position. See, Spirit is saying it's a very karmic time. If we make negative decisions on our behalf, we have to go through and around the mountain again, right, to deal with some form of heartache and pain. But Spirit is helping for the collective to take action, to go into the direction of their destiny. There is a destined business, organization, successful direction that Spirit is trying to bring. Offers opportunities and invitations from someone in a leadership position. I'm also feeling like if you are connecting with an Aries, that these messages are passionate, but they're small. They're kind and they're small. And there could be like quick call to action passionately from this person, but indecision about how far things should go. Look at that. So Spirit's saying we are going to guide you towards happiness and love, a new path in love, no matter what it takes. So if one person's circumstance, situation doesn't turn out for you, trust that these cups are empty. You've been here, done this, and we're guiding you up towards a greater path of love. Yeah, there could be some communication here, passionate communication, attention, recognition from someone via a business or organization, or a conversation here that could lead to heartache if someone makes a bad decision. There's some passion here, but there's a need to slow down. Yeah, someone is crying over spilt milk. Yeah, researching a situation because they feel stuck or trapped. So again, it's a very karmic time. There's a great path of prosperity and happiness, and then there's a temptation of sorts that could guide you into a negative direction where you could miss all of this. So Spirit is saying with the Seven of Wands energy, some may not know at this time what action steps to take regarding another because they came in so quickly, hot and heavy, and then maybe left just as quickly, and brings in this energy of mistrust. Now, in other cases, I do feel like there is, in the area of business, a more exciting, prosperous direction that is opening up that's going to give the collective the strength to walk away from a path or situation that no longer serves them emotionally. So in the inner strengths position, look at Spirit saying, whatever it is that weighs heavy upon you, we are giving the strength to leave those troubled waters behind. We are guiding you towards greener pastures, towards your destiny, a path that is prosperous. So wait patiently. There will come wish fulfillment. There will come a light at the end of the tunnel after a time of indecision. Have hope and trust that prosperity is indeed on its way. Okay, so the strength to maintain peace, joy, and happiness when it comes to home and family and business. If temptation should arrive, that would be no bueno. Temptation is coming in, but Spirit keeps speaking of this card that fell out earlier. You are the Phoenix rising. You are rising from the ashes. You can change your mind, for you have renewed and grown spiritually. And now it is time for a greater phase in your life. So I'm going to confirm and clarify these messages by bringing in the Kipper deck by Cheryl Marchetti. Confirmation and clarification regarding the circle spread for April 25th and 26th of 2025. Yeah, so we do have some passion here, some indecision, some excitement here, but Spirit's saying we're giving you the High Priestess energy to really just take all your wisdom and knowledge and trust in prayer, watch for signs. In some cases, there's going to come some excitement via a business or organization, an offer of greater prosperity showing up here on the 25th and 26th of April. Yeah, see with the toil and labor card, there's someone in a leadership position, or this is stepping into a position of greater prosperity quite unexpectedly. So an unexpected call to action is showing up for those with the toil and labor card who've been working really hard. Now, in the relationship sector with the Child card, we have some form of excitement. This could be good news, exciting news regarding the birth of a child, a pregnancy, a new path of love, where there could eventually be the building of a family, or that's what's on your mind because of the attention and recognition you are seeking. In other cases, the Child card represents a new beginning. An exciting offer or opportunity is coming in, guiding you into the direction of this path that is going to be prosperous, leaving behind people that are walking in their shadow energy. So we have a main male here once again. Some are going into the direction of a main male where there is an offer of prosperity that is going to last for the long term, a path that is blessed. In other cases, we have a main male that someone fears they cannot trust. I feel like someone is questioning maybe an Aries or a Libra. Maybe there's a child or children involved here. But there's a fear here about the future. There's definitely prosperity here, and that's what Spirit's saying to focus on at this time, because that is what the Wheel of Fortune is. It's turning in your favor, helping to free you from that which weighs heavy upon you, to guide you towards greener pastures. So we do have in the actions position someone in an official position. So someone's going to come towards the collective who've been sitting in this energy of worry, fear, heartache, and pain, and are bringing in something where the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. Some form of confirmation of your destiny. I was sad, I was worried, I was fearful. I was focused on this main male. I was focused on a situation that involved a child or children, or a new path now has become my focus because of the toil and labor card. So we have courtship. Yeah, there could be courtship with an Aries and or someone who is in a leadership position. But I think this is the very beginning for one of my singles or some of my singles. The page is just that. It's kind words and messages are going back and forth in a courtship, in a partnership. There could be a child or children involved. There's definitely some passion, but there's a nudge from Spirit to wait and observe a situation a little bit longer. For one path is a path of love, the other is a lesson. Ooh. So, yep, see, Spirit's trying to help the collective singles to avoid despair. One path or connection, this particular courtship, may not be the right one, but you can avoid heartache by keeping your options open. Marriage in the day-to-day aspects position. So there is some form of quick and unexpected conversation, excitement that comes to mind, but there's also the Seven of Wands energy of not knowing what action steps to take. Oh my, I feel like someone was passionate about a situation, but who is now recognizing some prosperity, was thinking about creating home, family, and a partnership with someone, but deep inside knew that they were kind of sneaky and dishonest. Now the Wheel of Fortune is turning in the collective's favor, who can move on from people walking in their shadow energy, who can go into the direction of courtships that are blessed, the ones by which Spirit's trying to connect you with. So in the inner strengths position, we have a concerned masculine. Something is weighing heavy upon him with the Ten of Wands having to do with home, family, or business. But again, Spirit's saying we're helping you to leave your worries and concerns behind, maybe regarding air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or just troubled waters in general. Yes, this masculine, I think, is concerned about a situation that involves a business or organization, and the High Priestess could be an older female. I see an older female, an older male contemplating making a financial offer where there's good news and prosperity taking place here. Maybe making an offer to a child or children. Some exciting news is bringing happiness to all and the freedom from despair, from worry and concern. So in a 3-card summary, we've got a message of concern, a false person, and an older woman. we have someone here who is this female. She's concerned about a change. She's hoping for the toil and labor card and the 8 of Wands for this King of Coins to come into her direction and offer her some excitement, some victory. Spirit is saying expect a gift. Could be a child, could be just a kind words, passion, excitement, conversations especially. High honor, right? Like that 6 of Wands in the relationship sector. Attention, recognition, and victory. There could be victory turning in your favor because of a decision made by an official person that's going to free you from sadness, worry, and fear. See? They're trumping the poverty card with the privileged lady card. No longer is she sitting in this energy of despair, but she is now going into the direction of some form of unexpected income. So if this doesn't come to your awareness during the 25th and 26th of April, I think for many it could show up around the new moon of the 27th, where there will be great and profound news. Yeah, we have a mature male who's looking at a courthouse. That's that business or organization is thinking about a child or children and is wanting to offer a message of sudden unexpected wealth. But there could be a main female involved who's being this false person. See, a main male who's conflicted about air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or someone who is being sly, cunning, and dishonest. Yes, he's sitting at home and is contemplating his occupation, wanting to travel into the direction of a community of like-minded people and offer some form of good fortune here. And that's lining up right about with this main male, this offer of prosperity, great fortune, and a mature woman who's thinking about this wealthy male and is feeling stuck, like someone, she almost wants to sneak away and not make an offer. But Spirit is saying new paths are developing to help there to be closure. New opportunities are taking place to help there to come an ending with the coffin to sadness, worry, and fear. So hang in there. Something in the area of home, family, or business is coming in here, is bringing greater prosperity, greater fortune. Spirit saying expect this gift. For Spirit wants to guide you down a renewed path of peace, joy, happiness, and love, and to help you to walk away from that or who by which there were energies of despair. Those walking in their shadow energy are going to have to go around that mountain again with the Wheel of Fortune because of their karma. For others, you know, karma is now turning in your favor. An official person is coming in to make, to bring the awareness of your destiny, something that is destined and meant to be. An emperor is making an offer, is coming into courtship, and is bringing prosperity. Could be a lump sum of money, or again, a path that is going to grow and prosper for the long term. So Spirit is sending in during the 25th and 26th of April this guardian of thought. For some of you, you may be called upon to be a spokesperson for a cause that is close to your heart. Your angels are going to give you the perfect words and you will do brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or find yourself one. But this situation involves a professional with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This indeed could also be you. An offer of leadership is coming your way, along with the messenger of abundance. Wonderful news regarding your career, a new job, a promotion, or the acceptance into an excellent school, and so on, is coming into your life. You might feel ready at this time to do something that's very challenging and fulfilling. This could also involve someone who's fun to be around, but who can sometimes be a bit mischievous. So there could be someone via a business or organization who comes in quite unexpectedly, bringing a lot of attention, recognition, and a financial opportunity, bringing in excitement, an exciting call to action, where there's this realization that the wheel of fortune has turned into your favor. Prosperity is now growing. All right, so should these messages have resonated for you in some way and you have further questions about your own personal journey and or would just like a general reading, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the beautiful comment section. I am now offering the spring special, which is a 15-minute, 1-month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. And most importantly, I want to say a super big thank you to those of you who have continued to donate to this channel to keep it up and running day to day. Take care, and God bless.